Good morning, wrestling fans. August 7th, 2024. It's Wednesday. You know what that means. It is time to talk about AEW Dynamite tonight on TBS. I am Lance Brock. Hope everyone is having an amazing Wednesday so far. Or actually, I should say dynamic Wednesday, since Dynamite is on tonight. It is Dynamite Day. I don't know why I've never said that before, actually. Dynamic Wednesday when Dynamite is on. For some reason, I just never thought of that before I get into talking about tonight's AEW Dynamite on this Wednesday episode of 360. Good morning, wrestling fans. There is finally a new episode of 360 Anything Goes, which is now available. I know not the usual time episodes of Anything Goes are released, normally Thursday 4 p.m., but unfortunately when I was posting, I probably, because I'm out of practice, after I recorded it, I went and posted it right away instead of scheduling it for the regularly scheduled time, Thursday 4 p.m. So it is available now. You can listen to that on Spreaker or wherever else you listen to 360 Wrestling Podcast, talking about an episode of The Rifleman. So if you want, you can check out that episode of 360 Anything Goes right now, episode 19. And now, at this time, we're going to talk about tonight's AEW Dynamite, live 8 p.m. Eastern on TBS. And tonight's Dynamite will be live at the LJVM Coliseum in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. And tonight we got a pretty big matchup. Actually, we are going to have the 2024 Owen Hart Foundation Cup winner and number one contender for the AEW World Championship, the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson, taking on Jeff Jarrett. Also, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat will be the guest tonight. I don't know if they're going to have him maybe on commentary or if he's just going to be sitting at ringside watching the match. Because on Collision this past weekend, they just said that he'd be a special guest. They didn't say guest commentator, didn't say a guest referee, they didn't say a guest special enforcer. They just said a special guest. So, unless maybe at the time they didn't really think of anything of what they wanted to do just yet. Who knows, maybe they will have him on commentary for the match. Or like I said, maybe he could just be sitting in ringside watching. We will have to see though. And we will see the AEW American Champion in action, MJF, Maxwell Jacob Friedman, take on Kyle Fletcher, non-title match. Of course, before MJF defends the American Championship against Will Ospreay at All In August 25th. Chris Jericho actually supposed to be taking on Katsuyori Shibata tonight, but due to Jericho's broken finger, the Bad Apple Brian Keith will be taking his place tonight against Shibata. And we will see the 2024 Owen Hart Foundation Cup winner on the women's side. Glamour Mariah May will be in action taking on Viva Van. And also one thing I forgot to mention, the match Bryan Danielson versus Jeff Jarrett tonight is actually a no disqualification match. And I'm sure it'll be good, but I just kind of feel like I wonder if maybe that's necessary, putting the no DQ stip on it. And it's not like there's really bad blood or anything, or any heat between Danielson and Jarrett to put and make this match a no DQ, but sure it will be a great match though. And not sure if Ricky the Dragon Steamboat is actually going to get involved in the match in any way as we get closer to All In on pay-per-view. August 25th, London, England, Wembley Stadium. That is tonight's Dynamite. And right now, you can go in the comment section and let me know your thoughts and your opinions on last night's episode of WWE NXT Night 2 of the Great American Bash. And like I said, either right here on Spreaker, YouTube, or wherever you listen to 360 Wrestling Podcast at. If the website or app you listen to on has a comment section. And that's all for this Wednesday morning episode of GMWF. We'll be back tomorrow, probably to talk about tonight's episode of AEW Dynamite, since unfortunately not able to do 360 Wrestling Fanatic as regularly as I like. But we'll be back. Hope all of you will be too. And until then, have a great pro wrestling day.